It's funny, man. Life will teach you lessons if you're paying attention, if you're open to the possibility that what you're going through in this current moment is leading you to a better life, no matter what it is, no matter if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And I always learned the most about life when I take that seriously. Uh, and when I get to bounce ideas and learn new ones from friends during runs. Kellen, who I just ran 3 miles with, one of my best friends, just had his first kid. Unbelievable. And it's crazy because, you think that the life that we live is conducive to not much changing after the fact. I have this perception that I'm not doing too many crazy things like getting drunk. This is NA beer. This is nothing. But like, there's a bachelor party this weekend that I said no to because one, I thought I was going to be doing a full year challenge that fell through, and I probably could have found my way to get there, but it just wasn't in the cards. It wasn't. I had a bachelor party last weekend, another one this weekend. I have so many other obligations that I gotta attend to, and it just wasn't in the cards for me this weekend. An older version of me would have loved a back-to-back rager weekend, but the one that is living right here where my feet are, who I am right now, is on a completely different plane, a completely different journey, and I think that that can allow me to maybe be blinded to the perception that all I really have to rely on, all I really have to take care of is myself. And that changes when marriage happens. I know it's going to change when I get married in October, but I know even more so that's going to change when I have a kid. And I'm seeing that firsthand through Kellen, where him and I would see each other every single day. We'd lift 4 days a week together, Monday through Thursday. We'd find ways to run, hit the track twice a week. We'd hit track workouts on Tuesdays and Fridays, and we'd run together on Sundays. And I think this was the second time I've seen him in the last 2-3 weeks. And it just makes me think like how much smaller my world is going to get when that day eventually comes for me. And don't get me wrong, I'm extremely excited, but it also puts me in a place where I want to get more right with God leading up to that. I want to deepen my faith. I want to become more of a godly man because I feel so weak and broken and like I'm so distant from God. And God doesn't move away from us. We move away from him. And so I know with my head that no matter that the point that I'm like in my head, I know that I feel distant from God because I haven't put that time into building that relationship with him. And when the opportunity arises for me to go on social media or get work done or do anything but open up my Bible, I choose the other thing. And so like I know I'm actively choosing to not grow my relationship with God, but I have this desire to want to grow in my faith. But it's like, it doesn't just happen, Mark. Like, that in order to grow a relationship, it takes time and effort and doing the thing you don't want to do, regardless of how you feel, regardless of how motivated you feel to do that. So to me, I need that kick in the butt. I need that. And that's what this month for me is all about. It's getting back into the rhythm of doing the thing I don't want to do. And it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just in the moment, there are other things I want to do. Comfort draws me to another place. So Calendar Club, 8 miles today on the 8th. is that thing that I'm doing for this month to reestablish that discipline, reestablish that consistent discipline of achieving the goals that I set out for myself. And so much of life is that. So much of life is just doing the work. First, you have to know what the work is. In many cases, we know what it is. We just don't want to do it. And a lot of times we make it too big in our minds. We think that cleaning our room is going to take so much longer than it does, but it's a half hour. You know, I can deep clean my room from top to bottom in 45 minutes if I really wanted to. 45 minutes. I could tell you, there's 45 minutes in this day alone that I would have taken back. But doing the work takes energy. And when we don't want to do it, when we're not motivated to do it, it's hard to get over that edge. It's hard to get over that hump of having to elicit desire to want to do the thing we don't want to do. But I'm telling you, and I know this from experience, life is better when you do the things you don't want to do. It just objectively is. And that's what we're called to do. That's what the good life demands of us. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what a godly life is demanding of us as well. So I'm going to take off here. Let's end in a little prayer. Lord, thank you for the blessings of my life. Thank you for people like Kellen that provide guidance and love and moments of peace. Lord, as I move through my day, it's 2:30. As I move through the remainder of my day, enter into this moment and guide me through each and every moment that proceeds. Lord, all too often I'm blinded by my own selfish desires. So I'm calling on you to change my heart, to allow me to hate the things that you hate and love the things that you love, so that I can become more like you each and every day. I'm not asking for it to be easy, but I'm asking for your guidance through the difficult times. And I just want to pray for everybody watching this video, wherever they are at in their life, in their journey, that you give them the peace and love that you have given and shown me. So I just want to pray all of these things, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen.